guys, welcome back to my channel. Happy to say that today is 7 days after my gastric sleeve surgery and I'm so relieved that it's all done. I was a ball of nerves on the day, really ready to have it and everything, but when it comes to the actual day of surgery, the thought did cross my mind while I was sitting in the waiting room that I could, still probably back out and just walk away and, no one would really notice. But, I was just being silly. It's just silly thoughts going through my head at the last minute. But yeah, all went well, and I had my surgery at 10:30 in the morning on the 15th of February, and I woke up sort of in the afternoonish, sort of have a bit of foggy memory of what exactly happened that first day. I just remember sort of fighting to keep my eyes open, but waking up not feeling a lot of pain, which was great, because that was I think my biggest fear, that I was going to wake up with a lot of discomfort, and I've never had any type of surgery before, so I had no idea what to expect, and woke up feeling a lot better than I expected. Probably the only thing was I did have a bit of nausea to begin with, so I sort of remember waking up and telling the nurses in recovery that I felt a bit sick, and I remember them quickly giving me something for that, and that feeling subsided, so I was okay, and fell back asleep again. Woke up, and I remember my husband being there and chatting to him, and I think I had a couple of phone conversations with my sister, I think maybe my mum that day, my mother-in-law. I don't know, I was happy and I was just talking to everybody. God knows what I said. And my sister rang me a couple of days afterwards and said that that she was surprised by how chatty I was, and apparently I was saying a few funny things, but I don't know, I was still a little bit out of it, I guess, but I was feeling good. So one thing I did notice was that I felt like I could only take sort of short little breaths, so I found it a little bit hard to breathe when I sort of first woke up, and I guess that's because there's a lot of other organs around your stomach that they sort of have to move and that kind of thing to do the surgery, that might get knocked a little bit. So I think it was something to do with my lungs, and I just felt like I could only take sort of short little breaths, and it was a bit hard to take like a deeper breath, but they did give me I think a bit of pain relief, and that helped with that. So it was sort of a bit foggy first day, sort of sleeping a fair bit, and I remember waking up the next day feeling so much better, so much more alert, and that was the day that I had to have my what's it called? The leak test, sorry. So in the morning I woke up and they did give me a bit of pain relief that morning, because they said, I've been moving around a lot more, having the leak test and that kind of thing. So they did that to sort of, make sure that I wasn't uncomfortable at all. And I went down and had that done. So I just sort of stood up in front of a machine, drank like a little, medicine cup full of liquid, which sort of tasted like sambuca. I don't know. It was like a licorice flavour liqueur kind of tasting drink. It was okay. And I just sort of sipped that, and I could see like on the screen next to me, the liquid sort of going down, so that was kind of interesting. So they just had like the x-rays thing sort of in front of me here, and took some images of that so they could show my surgeon, and that all went fine. So apparently it took a little while for the liquid to go down, but there is a bit of swelling, that kind of thing inside. So my surgeon said he wasn't too concerned about that, because that will all go down. From then on, I was able to come back to, I was still in the high dependency unit, but I was allowed to come back there and have something to eat. So I had a tray at lunchtime with, had an Optifast shake and some soup. So there was some pea and ham soup there, and I think I had 2 sips of the shake and 2 little teaspoons of the soup, and that was it. I was full. So I just stopped. I didn't push it, and I was just having like little sips of water as well, so I was trying to make sure I was getting some liquids in, but it wasn't too much of a concern because I was still on the drip at the time anyway, so I think they were just seeing how I was going to go with drinking the liquids before they took me off with that. And so yeah, I was feeling good. I was sort of up and about a little bit, walking and all that day. Day 3 I got moved into my own room, which was really nice, so I could sleep a lot better. It was a lot quieter. I wasn't as tired. I was able to you know, have a little bit more of my my dinner and lunch and that then. So yeah, I was feeling pretty good. And that night they took me off the drip, and which was great. Loved having loved getting, you know, detached from everything and being able to just get up and go to the toilet or have a shower or whatever when I felt like it, not having to ask the nurses to disconnect me from everything that I was attached to. So that was really good. One thing I forgot to mention was after I had the leak test, then that meant they could also remove my drain. So I had a little drain, a little tube that was in my left hand side here, going inside, disgusting, with like this clear sort of pinky liquid that sort of come out, you know, I guess left over from the surgery. And that's there as a precaution, so if you do have a leak or something like that, then, you know, they got access to it there. But that had to come out, so I was, yeah, not very excited about having that taken out. I didn't know if that would hurt or anything, but the nurse was really good, and she just sort of got me to, you know, she counted to 3, told me to take a deep breath in, and then she just sort of pulled it out, and it wasn't painful. It was disgusting. It was gross. It felt like something sort of going out of my body. But I just didn't look at it, and yeah, that was all okay. Just gross, but not really painful or anything like that. So it wasn't too bad. And pretty much, so I guess since the day after my surgery, I've just been on Panadol since then. I haven't had any stronger pain relief. I haven't needed any, and that's all I've had since coming home from hospital. I am on like an antacid medication that I take. I think I have to take that for about a month after the surgery, and just a buscopan too to help with any sort of stomach cramps or anything like that. So that's it. That's all I'm on, and I feel great. I'm doing sort of 30-minute walks. I'm doing most things normally. I'm able to eat and to drink my shakes. I'm probably having about half an Optifast shake for breakfast and lunch, so it's less than what I was having beforehand, but that's all I need to feel full, so I'm just stopping at that point. And for dinner, like, I'm just having my little soup portions. And what I might do in a minute too, once I finish talking, is show you what I did to prep before my surgery. So I made up some big batches of soup, pureed it, put it in the freezer in little half-cup portions, and that's just perfect for me right now. When I first got home from hospital, I was probably having a half of that, but now I'm able to eat that half cup for dinner, so that's been really good, just having those sitting there, not have to worry about what I'm having for dinner or cooking, you know, if I don't have the energy, that kind of thing. Then, you know, the soups are ready to go, so that's made life a lot easier since I got back from hospital, which is great. I'll quickly step back and show you a body shot and what the incisions look like. So this is all I have at the moment, so there's a little bit of bruising, but there's sort of like just little incisions. I changed the dressings myself last night, and they were healing really nicely. I was a little bit worried about what it might look like underneath and if I'd be squirmy or not, but that's all there was. There's a bit of sticky left over from last night when I took those off, and there's one. Okay guys, so this is my freezer. I'll just move the spread that's here so you can see what I've been doing. But these are all my little frozen meals. So these are exactly half cup portions, which are just perfect for me right now. And yeah, so these I just picked up from, you know, one of those cheap shops. They come in packs of 3 for like, I think $2.80. So I got a fair few packs of them because yeah, I didn't know how much I would end up eating or whether I would like all the ones that I made. So I made a fair few. There's like a sweet potato and red lentil one here. This is a what's this one? This is a spinach and lentil broth. There's a chicken and sweet corn one. There's a chicken and potato and leek. And I also have some containers of broth as well. So that's just chicken bone broth, which is really, really great for, you know, for healing and that kind of thing. So there's a lot of really good nutrition in there. So I just made up big batches of that beforehand, and yeah, froze them so I can just defrost them when I need. Okay, so thanks for watching, guys. Let me know if you have any comments or any questions that you'd like to ask me. I'm happy to answer, so just post below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. But yeah, bye for now, and I guess I'll see you in a week. I'm going to try post weekly updates on how I'm going. So yeah, I'll see you at week 2. I hope it goes as smoothly as week 1. Thanks, guys. Bye.